fellow collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the DX Boonboom Police set from Bakuage Sentai Boonboomger. Now it is comprised of two vehicles. We have DX Boonboom Patrolcar 1 and the DX Boonboom Patrolcar 2. And then together with the Boonboom trailer, they form Boonboomger Robo Police. So not the cleverest names, I'll admit, but it is exciting to get two new cars here for the line. You can see how they transform. This one doesn't do much. It looks like this front section just kind of folds down. This one actually splits in half. We'll check out all that stuff. But not too much going on the bottom here. Over on this side, just showing how they are compatible with the Boonboom changer. So we'll take a look at that. Got a picture of Boon Black here on the side, spinning it around to the back. Again, you know, popping it through the trailer in that kind of like gate mode. We'll take a look at that. And then combining them here with Boonboomger Robo. So it actually looks like this splits in half to form two guns. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm going to go... Oh, I forgot to show up here again, just showing how they transform. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm going to go ahead, get them out of the box, and we'll take a closer look. So here are Patrolcar 1 and 2 out of the packaging. I will say I think Patrolcar 1 looks pretty sleek. I really like the white paint and the kind of design here on the hood of the car. You have the blue and red signals there. Some nice red paint here on the back. I think that looks really sharp. They roll pretty well. Patrolcar 2 has a nice bit of white paint detailing there. I kind of wish that the windows here, the windshield on the front was painted. I just think, you know, black or red or some kind, even just white. Probably black. Black would probably make the most sense, but I wish that was painted there black. Other than that, it looks pretty sharp. Rolls pretty well. Now I noticed this one has two red light bars instead of one red and one blue. Not really sure. But other than that, looks pretty cool. And again, they both roll pretty well. Now you can actually transform these without putting them in the trailer, just to show you if you have something that you can... I'm using a little Lego Ninjago sword. But you can pop this. There's a little button back here that's just a little too recessed for me to hit it with my finger. But if you pop that, it will split open. And then I guess he's got some kind of like bladed weapon or some kind of, I don't know, just kind of sharp battering ram type thing. Painted silver very nicely. Close that back up pretty easily. And then over here for Patrolcar 2, this will flip out these gun barrels, which is pretty cool. And how this works is this is the only one that really locks into place. But you can see that that hits onto that one so that when you rotate that one in, it keeps them both in. A little bit of silver paint here on the front as well. But yeah, pretty cool. Now this has a connection port on the top as well, so I guess you could slide it on to the one arm just like with Wagon. So we'll check that out. And then of course they both have the pin systems or rail systems here on the bottom so that they work with the changer. But yeah, that's pretty much it for these two on their own. I'm going to go ahead and bring in some of the other cars just for some size comparisons here. So first up we have Boonboom trailer, and of course you can pop these on top just like all the other cars, and that looks pretty cool. If you want, you could also slide them here onto the side. They could click into place there as well. But yeah, they look pretty cool riding on top. We'll bring these down and bring in some of the others here. So first we'll do off-road and Wagon. So you can see that they're pretty much the same size. I would say Wagon is very comparable to Patrolcar 2, about the same size there, and I think Patrolcar 1 is fairly similar in size to Off-Road there. And then we also have the trailer from the magazine. Well, looks like a Gashapon version. Also have Classic here. Classic's probably still the smallest. And then we have the red car, Supercar. Let me move these down. I would say that's probably... I didn't mean to put these in descending order, but I probably did. So there you go. That's how they all kind of measure up. I would say these two are definitely still smallest. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So getting quite the fleet here. I like this. I'm definitely excited to get more cars. This is looking pretty cool. So I have the trailer here transformed into the gate mode. So we'll go ahead and attach these so we can watch them transform. Click that on there. And then I'll try to get this to work. We'll see how it goes. There you go. That worked pretty well. Just splits open there. Nothing super exciting, but we'll leave that like this for the moment. And then we'll pop this back through so that we can put on Patakar 2. Click that on and then come through. And there you go. Not as visual of a transformation, but the two little barrels do swing forward. So these two are pretty much ready to go. Now that we have them through the gate, I will transform the trailer into robot mode so we can get to that configuration. Alright, so these did pass through the gate, so they have the auto transform out of the way, but that's actually not all you have to do to get these ready. So we're going to take Patakar 1. This little section here is actually going to rotate down 180 degrees and click into place, and you can see that's going to give us a new face, which I have to say looks very similar to Boonboomger Robo's face, which I'm sure is intentional, but you have some nice silver paint here, a little bit of metallic blue around the eyes, which looks pretty cool. And then this part is just going to drop down to kind of look like a hat. So I think that's pretty successful. That one is ready to go. The transformation for Patakar 2 I actually think is really cool. So you're not going to split it down the center. You're actually going to split it horizontally. So you're going to grab a hold of this, and you can see how it's really neat the way it works. It kind of splits vertically down the center, but then horizontally in the back. So I think that's kind of cool. And then you're just going to rotate this down. And then there is a little peg back here that you can pop out so that the robot can hold on to it. And that's one gun. And then you're going to take this one, rotate it like this. And then you're going to flip out the other handle. And now you have your set of dual guns, which I think that's really cool. I love the way it transforms. I think that's so neat. So all of these are ready to combine with Boonboomger Robo. So just a few minor steps to get Boonboomger Robo ready to connect these two pieces. We're going to come up here to the top, and we're going to transform it back like we were transforming it into trailer mode. So you want to swivel this part like this. This is going to swivel like this, and then this part is going to come up, and instead of putting it back like this, you're actually going to bring this all the way down. And so that way they are not in each other's way back here, but that's going to be all the way on the back like that. And then you're going to take Patakar 1, and using this connection here, you're actually going to slide it on to this piece here. So this is going to slide down like that and click into place. So there we go. We have our new head connected, and then you're just going to go ahead and equip him with the two guns. As I almost knock him over. And there you go. I'll probably move these up a little bit more. I think that's really cool. I think that's a cool look. I think the head works. Let me pop this up a little bit there. Yeah, I think it works. I think it's kind of neat. I love that they have new heads for the Robo. I think that works perfectly. Connects very simply. Looks like it integrates very well. I think the two guns are really neat. Yeah, I think that's a pretty cool combination. Now, as I pointed out earlier, I'm going to go ahead and take the guns off, and I am going to transform this back this way. Now I have to kind of make sure that this one goes, I have to lift this up so it's underneath the other one. That way these will stay in place. Now, as I mentioned, it does have the connection here. So if you want to just put this on the arm, you could do that too. If I want to flip, where's my little, I need to flip the guns back out. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. So if you could flip the guns out and then just attach this like this. If you wanted them to just kind of have like a hand cannon there, that totally works. I mean, you could still use any of the other cars as well. You don't have to be fully relegated to just the one combination. You can mix and match and do whatever you want. So you could do something like that if you wanted, which I think is fun. I don't know why my lights just got weird on me there, so I apologize. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I like the nature of this. You can load up as many cars as you want. You have the different configurations. If you want to do the true Boonboomger Police with just the head and Patakar 2 as the two guns, you can do that. If you want to put him on the side here, make kind of a hand cannon and then add some of the other cars back in. Of course, you still have these on the shoulders, but they're kind of, you know, this is kind of in the way now. So connecting stuff on here, I guess you could technically push that up and it would still kind of work. Like if I take the supercar and just kind of pop this on there, it would just kind of rest up there. I don't really want to do that to the springs, but I guess it wouldn't hurt it. But in any case, you know, you can customize, you can make your own crazy loadout. But yeah, overall, I think this is a lot of fun. And last but not least, we have compatibility here with the Boonboom changer. So let's go ahead and check this out. So that's pretty cool. When you connect it, it says Patokar 1, and then it says Boonboomger Robo Police, because that's the configuration it's part of. You get a cool little jingle there. That's pretty cool. Let's pop on the second one. So the jingle there for Boonboomger Robo Police is pretty much the same, but it does say the name of each individual car when you connect it. So pretty cool. I think that's really neat. I think this is a really cool set. I think if you've been collecting all the Boonboomger cars up until this point, you're definitely going to want to add this set to your collection. And I didn't mention this earlier, but if for some reason you only like one or the other, they are available separately. I think separately they're like $10 or $11 a piece, and the set together was like 20 to 22, so it's not really any kind of a price break if you buy them individually or buy them as a set. It's just, you know, the price times 2 if you buy the set. So yeah, if for some reason you only want one of them, they are available separately, but I think it's nice that they're relatively inexpensive. I mean, $10 a car I really don't think is too bad, considering, you know, they have kind of a spring-loaded gimmick, they have the transformation, the paint looks pretty good, they roll pretty well. I think they're actually a lot of fun, and it's kind of a nice, not as expensive gimmick this year, so we'll see how it goes. But so far, I'm really liking it. I think the robot combination is cool. I think both of these cars look pretty cool individually. My only real complaint, I kind of wish the windshield on Patokar 2 was painted black. Other than that, I think I'm pretty happy with these. I think they're a lot of fun, and I definitely recommend checking them out. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.